KUGAN CASSIUS from London. We're at the Midland Hotel here in Manchester for the press conference Rock and Roll on the 29th of this month at Bolton. With me fighting on the bill, topping the bill against Anthony CROLLA, I've got GAVIN REES. How are you, Gavin?
Yeah, I'm all good, you know, I'm ready for action now in 2 weeks against Anthony. It'll be a great fight. He's a great fighter himself, one of the top lightweights in the country. I'm just glad to be bouncing back after the Broner lost to another top fight.
Now, I haven't actually seen you since Atlantic City. I think since we left the airport, I haven't seen you, heard from you. So, how have you been? Everything been alright?
Well, I've been up to just chilling, had a few sunbeds obviously, and
absolutely sunbedding up.
Yeah, I had a week off at the gym, a few sunbeds and looking good.
Did it take you a while to get over the defeat with Broner?
No, not to be honest. You know, at the end of the day, I know he's probably one of the top lightweights in the world, if not the top lightweight. So if he was against someone who was a bit less and would have been doubting myself on my career, where he's going to go from there. But like I say, losing to the best, and no real shame in that. I was a big underdog. You know, I believed I could win myself, but in the fight, how hard and how fast it was a different level, to be honest. But there's no shame in admitting that.
He's moving up to 147 now to fight Paulie Malignaggi in a couple of weeks. You know, how do you think he's going to fare at 147?
It just goes to show how big he was for the weight. I don't think there's many other lightweights who could jump up to welterweight and challenge for a world title straight away. I'm not sure. I think my speed and caused him a bit of problems in the first 2 rounds. And we all know Malignaggi's a very fast puncher, in and out, and he's also 12 pound heavier. So I think I see it going a bit tricky the first 6 rounds. I think he'll catch up with Malignaggi in the end. That's my prediction. So could go a different way though, I don't know.
June the 29th at Bolton. Like I said, a great domestic lightweight contest here between you and Anthony CROLLA. Obviously you must see yourself, or how the public perceive you being the favourite going into this fight. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would see myself as a favourite. Yeah, deep down I think Anthony's probably a super featherweight, so you know, to fight in the strength of Broner to compare to Anthony is going to be a lot different. I think I push Anthony back a lot. I think he struggled in a few fights with that against the Matthews. The first 8 rounds, I think he was getting pushed around a little bit. I think Matthew tired and he came back strong and got the draw. Could have went either way. But in prize fight, I also think he looked a bit weak in prize fighter when in together. Like didn't really have the strength at lightweight, so I'll be looking to capitalise on that and show my proper lightweight strength in the ring on the night.
So I mean, he's from this neck of the woods, so but you know, fighting out of wherever doesn't concern you, because you've been to Paris and you've been to over in Atlantic City, so it's nothing new to you. At the end of the day, it's just me and him. I'll
go anywhere to fight. You know, Eddie's my boss. If he say fight in Bolton, I'll fight in Bolton. It'd be nice to fight in Wales for my own crowd, but like I said, I boxed Derry in Sheffield, Mazzage in France, Broner in America, and now I'm up here fighting CROLLA in Bolton. Nice to be up here in boxing Bolton, so I'm looking forward to it.
You've won everything to win, but what?
I haven't won a Commonwealth.
Commonwealth, actually. Commonwealth you haven't won, but you've won a world title. You've been British champion. So, what is left for GAVIN REES to accomplish?
People say, what else am I going to do?
Yeah, what?
Sit on a settee, getting drunk, but again a big belly. I'll be looking like Gary LOCKETT.
Gary, come in. Gary, come in.
No, you know, I love boxing. I'm a fighter. I'm a real fighter. The last fight at the top of the tier against the world thing, and now I'm back on top of the bill again. So I love boxing. I'm 33, but I think I'm a young 33. You know, I got the show in this fight, and I'm still improving at this age.
Can you see yourself getting another crack at a world title?
Well, I don't look ahead of this fight, but people are already talking about Ricky Burns if I win this fight for me or CROLLA. So obviously, got to take care of CROLLA first in 2 weeks and see what happens from there. Obviously, but like I say, Ricky Burns is with Matchroom now. Is a very big possibility of that fight.
Gary, is that a fight that, I know you don't want to overlook this fight with CROLLA, but it's hard for you to answer it, but is that a fight somewhere distantly in the future that should Gavin come through this fight?
Yeah, I don't want to say too much because I know what these boxing fans are like, because I think Anthony's recently got a lot of stick for mentioning Ricky Burns' name, but I don't think it was like that. I think Anthony was asked a question, if he should beat Gavin, does he fancy Ricky Burns? And naturally said yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And obviously Gavin's answer and Gavin's outlook would be exactly the same. But like I said in the press conference there, you know, Anthony CROLLA is a fighter that you can't look past, because he's fit. You know, he's fit as a fiddle over 12 rounds. He's got a good jab, he's got good foot movement, and he's a quality operator. So he's someone you can't look past.
And how's training been going leading up to this fight? Everything been spot on?
Yeah, fine. He hasn't really stopped. He hasn't really been out of the gym because he's been helping other guys out in the gym that have had fights coming up. So he hasn't really stopped training. He's been really good, because normally he blows up quite a little bit in between fights, you know. But because he's been training so much, I think that hasn't happened this time. So he hasn't really been out of the gym. You know, 3 or 4 days after the Broner fight, and then he was back in.
Every night I have flashbacks of that cleaner that walked past.
Look, turn around. Turn around, look at that.
What is that? No one's going to understand this.
No.
And we can't really repeat what was said back in Atlantic City.
Just leave it there. Leave it for people to... That's good, that. Look at that.
That's brilliant. Yeah, let's have a look. You have a read of what's on there. All I'm going to say is, me, Gary, Gavin, we're in Atlantic City, walking along, and a cleaner made a comment to about Gavin, and it made us chuckle for the rest of the holiday. We can't repeat it because, you know, for issues, but we'll just leave it there.
Hearing our reaction there, you can tell how funny it was.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, well, listen, wish you the best of luck on the 29th.
Thank you.
Stay off them sunbeds, Gavin. I have
What
not. Listen,
sunbeds?
do you use Hawaiian Tropic? Do you use Hawaiian Tropic?
No.
That really brings out the colour in you. Because that's what I've been
What,
using.
you?
That's what I've been using. That's what I've been using. Hawaiian Tropic. 12 minutes every other weekday. That's the
Really?
secret. Absolutely.
Makes you glow.
Absolutely. I'm a white man, didn't you know, Gary? No. KUGAN,
Thanks,
CASSIUS,
mate.
Gary Lockett, Gavin Rees. Thank you very much.